Okay, so this is the last part of the story. Like I was saying, texted him Monday night. He said maybe, and I was like, okay, let me know. And then Wednesday night, I'm like, are you gonna let me know or not? Make up your mind, buddy. Same night, I give him all the critical information. I'm like, my mother is not home. And he's like, buddy literally changed his mind in like -3 seconds. He's like, oh, I can come over tonight. And I'm like, great. Because I knew he was going to do that shit. I literally knew he was going to do that shit. But that's exactly why I told him that. Because I knew he was going to do that shit. His behavior is very, very predictable. He does not know this, but he thinks that it's not. But it very, very much is. And I can see what he's doing very, very good and well. Okay? So basically, we link and stuff, and it's whatever. It's chill. Chill vibes, I guess. And then I kind of forgot that he did this because we weren't talking. We haven't, like, linked in a while. But, like, he started playing net spend for me. And as I mentioned before, I don't like net spend. At all. And then he's like, oh, and I didn't know. Okay, I felt bad in the moment because I, like, asked him, I was like, do you listen to this, like, unironically? And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, it's funny, but, like, what do you actually like to listen to? Like, what have you been listening to? And he's like, this. And I'm like, haha, like, no, like, seriously, though. And he's like, and then he's like, no, you don't, he's like, you don't like Netspend? And then I was like, he wasn't kidding. Like, this whole time I thought it was just, like, a big joke. Like, oh, I love Netspend. I love Netspend. He's so good. That's his, like, favorite artist. And I thought he was kidding this whole time about actually, like, I felt bad because he just went silent and he just, like, turned it off. And he played something else and I was like, and I didn't like the music that he put on either. And I was like, I'm not about to be picky because I literally gave him aux. But it's like, I'm sorry, but if you play shitty music in my house, I have the urge to kick you out. Like, I have the urge to kick you out. Please, don't put on some trash ass music if you come to my house. Anyways, though, so I'll get to the good, juicy part. Oh, wait, I have to say this part first, though. This was the second to last time that we linked. Basically, he's like, wanna hang out? And I'm like, yeah. So he brings me the juice. And he's like, do you want to make out? And this time I was very clear. I was like, like, more clear than I had ever been. And I put my head down because, like, my head was, like, spinning also. And tell me why. Because he had a habit of doing this. Like, he would, like, push my shoulders up, so I'm just, like, sitting up. And my phone just rang, but my phone is, like, my LED light right now. I know that shit's probably draining the fuck out of my battery. My flash has been on for, like, over an hour. And it's about to be on for, like, another 30 minutes, too. But that's besides the point. So, basically, after, like, that happens, it's very yucky also because I did not want that to happen. I made that very clear. Bro was hungrier than a mother fucking, like, he was hungry because also he was off the juice too, but he was, like, drooling in my mouth and shit. I don't know if he knows this, but he was drooling in my mouth. Yeah, like, a lot. The saliva was too much. It was too much there. I was like, oh, buddy, you gotta stop this. And then bro tries to get me to tongue kiss him, and I'm like, I don't even want a regular kiss you right now. Why would I do that? But then bro says the words, I'm gonna put this in quotes because, I mean, he said it, but, like, I don't want it to make it seem like I'm saying it. Give me your tongue. I'm not gonna repeat that, but that's what he said. And I'm just like, okay. But anyways, I'm not sure if it was the juice or him, But I like projectile threw up after that, and I don't usually throw up when I drink the juice. So I'm like 99% sure it was like the fact that he was like drooling in my mouth and shit, and making me kiss him when I did not want to. Because also I was like very clearly not wanting to do that. But also that same day he asked me, he didn't ask me to be his girlfriend. Actually, he asked in a very incorrect way. He literally said, and I kid you not, I'm gonna put this in quotes when I say this. He said this with a straight face. "You're my girl, right?" And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? And he's like, "You're my girl, right?" And I'm like, I don't know about that one, bud. And he's like, "You're gonna be my girl, right?" And I was like, he just kept trying to convince me, and I was just like, that's like, you're not about to gaslight me into being your girl. You're not about to gaslight me into being your girlfriend, bro. That's not how that works. Because he didn't, by the way, in the order of words that he said it, the way he phrased it, you're not asking me to be your girlfriend. You're trying to convince me. And that's never gonna work. Like, also, I'm sorry, but I literally told him, I was like, that's not how you, like, I didn't actively tell him this, but I sent him an Instagram reel of, like dating proposals or whatever, showing, like, how the right way it is to, like, propose to someone to be your significant other, and he just literally ignored it. Okay. And I was just like, great, great, great. Totally great. But also, let me get to the good part. So basically, let me link. He's sitting in this chair. You can't tell, but you can probably kind of tell. It's a Hello Kitty chair, because I like Hello Kitty. Also, when he came in my room, he was like, I think he was trying to be funny, but he was like, "I think she likes Hello Kitty, guys." There's like a million fucking Hello Kitty items in my room. I have 2 Hello Kitty blankets. This fucking chair is a Hello Kitty chair. Like you, I don't know, like, I think she likes Hello Kitty, guys. Okay, great observation, I guess. Good job, buddy. You got that. Like, you want a cookie or something? Fuck. Like, get out. Anyways, but like, we're chilling or whatever, and he's like, "Do you want to make out?" And I'm like, "Yeah," because also at that point I very good and well knew the cost of him bringing me stuff, because I was like, it's whatever, that's our deal, whatever, right? So basically, I really do not know how long this video has been going on. I really don't know what time it is, bro. Like, to be completely honest with you, I do not know what time it is. Basically though, we're making out or whatever, and he's in this chair, and there's a beanbag that's in front of this chair, but it's like moved to this side a little bit. So this is the beanbag, and this is the chair. Okay? I don't know if that layout's looking good, but he's on like the edge of the chair. We're facing each other, okay? Like that. Making out or whatever. Also, look at my nails. They're so cute. Anyways, like, I'm really obsessed with them, but like, anyways, back to the story. So like, we're making out or whatever, and bro, remember what I told you earlier in the story? Okay, this is where the dots are gonna start connecting. Okay, also, when he comes to my room, he's like, "Oh, you still have the sign?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. It's a cool ass sign. So like, I'm not throwing it away. Whatever." And I'm wearing the same pants that I was wearing when we hung out and went to the shopping center, and he wouldn't stop talking about my ass. I'm wearing the same pants because, also, I love those fucking pants. They're 7 jeans, and they're like real 2000s jeans. Like, my mom, she's had them for like decades, bro. Like, you actually don't understand. The wash on them is so nice, and they like fit my body so well, because literally, like I said, my mom had them. We have similar body types, obviously, so they're gonna, if they fit her well, they're gonna fit me well, obviously. But like, she gave them to me, and these are my favorite jeans, like, till this day. I think I wore them like 2 days ago, actually. I literally wear them like every week, bro, because they're my favorite jeans. And if you're gonna say, "Oh, that's gross," one, I own a washing machine. I do so much fucking laundry. I have so many fucking clothes. And 2, they're fucking 7 jeans. And also, My clothes like rarely actually fucking get dirty. I'm sorry, I'm not like you messy ass motherfuckers that be spilling shit on my clothes all the time. I don't do that shit. Okay? That's all you. You got that. And like people always ask me, how do you not get makeup on your clothes? Cause I'm just that bitch. Like actually, I am. But anyways, that's besides the point. So basically, Brody's trying to like grip my ass and shit, and I'm like, he's failing because I'm sitting down. By the way, so he's like touching my lower back, and I'm so like I stop and I'm like, do you want me to move or something? And he's like, yeah, and I was like, okay. So me being the infinite Rizzler that I am, no, I'm kidding, I'm not the infinite Rizzler. Anyway, so, but I'm like, okay, so I come and I sit on his lap, and I'm like, great, whatever. So we're making out and shit, and bro, to be 100% honest with you, buddy, I literally had not seen someone like act like this when they made out with someone. I was like, bro, he must be faking it or something. Like, he was not faking it. He was not faking it. Like his, like I thought he was at first. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some tea. The way he was acting made me genuinely scared that he was gonna bust in his pants. I was scared that I was gonna have to like I stopped asking. I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, why?" And I was like, "Oh, just asking because like also I ask people that often when I make out with them or just like do anything because you have to make sure they're okay. You know like what's happening with them or whatever." But like, and I was just asking him. I was just like, "Bro," but I was genuinely scared. I was like, "I don't want nut on my pants, guys." So, yeah. But, like, he didn't. So, yeah. But it was just, like, the way he was acting. I was just like, oh, okay. But anyways, so, he was, like, grabbing my ass and shit. And I was just, like, and I literally stopped and I laughed. I was like, I thought I had no ass. Like, what are you grabbing onto? And he was, like, he was just, like, I don't know. He just kept gripping that shit. And I was like, yeah, that's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. Yeah. My posture looks really weird, but like, it's whatever. With that Sigma jawline? That's not part of the story whatsoever. Anyways, though, I'll get into the actually good details because this is the fun part, okay? This is the part that I actually kind of enjoyed. Question mark? Question mark. There's no question mark in that. I enjoy making out with him, but I don't enjoy actually interacting with him or like communicating with him in any way, shape, or form. I know that sounds bad, but it's like that's what I want. So like I'm not attached to him. So like I have no emotional attachment to him as of right now, even though but the reason why I'm so happy about that is because when we were talking, the main reason why I liked him is because I had an emotional attachment to him. And I just wanted his attention so bad. Even though I had his attention, I just wanted more of it. I was just like, and also I think I was like in my head I was like competing with other, and I just wanted to like, I guess I wanted to prove to myself. It wasn't to prove to him because like, I didn't really give a fuck about what he thought. Like, I know that I can like pull other guys or girls because I'm not straight, but like, I know he's not the only person in the world. I just wanted to, like, prove to myself that, like, this is gonna sound kind of toxic. And I feel kind of bad saying this, like, on record. But I guess I just wanted to, like, prove to myself that I was, like, this is so bad. I wanted to prove to myself that I was better than, like, the other girls that he was probably talking to. Because I was like, yeah, he wants me so bad. And now that he does, I'm actually fucking miserable. Like, I'm so miserable. It's so bad. It's so bad. And I'm, like, right now, like, honestly, when people say be careful what you wish for, literally, I would never wish to have someone like me, like this, ever again. Like, the way that it, like, stressed me out, like, you guys cannot fucking tell. I'll try and show you. But, like, oh, also, I put so much glitter on today. I look like Edward Cullen. But, like, literally, he gives me fucking acne. Like, you can't see it because my camera's, like, really shitty. But, like, every time, because also I linked with him, like, what I said, like, last week. So, like, some of it's still there. But, like, it's going away now. But, like, also, if you guys can tell what this is, It's a fucking spiral in the middle of my head. I just realized like my camera's so far away, you guys probably can't even see what that is. But it looks like a fucking smudge. And that's what it looks like on my fucking ID photo too. It's like, maybe I should have taken it off that day. I thought it was gonna come out clear, but like, I didn't. So like, it's whatever. It just looks like I have a tattoo. People ask me if it's a face tattoo all the time, and I'm like, what makes you... My mom even thinks I'm about to get this shit tattooed because I draw it on my face every day. Like, every single day. And I'm like, I've been doing it for months. And mom's like, please don't get any face tattoos when you're older. When did I say I was getting a face tattoo? When did I say that? That's why I have eyeliner. If I wanted a face tattoo, I would have said something by now. I'm not fucking 6'9", bitch. I'm not calling my mom bitch, by the way. I would never, ever, ever, ever do that. Okay? I'm saying, like, to people who think I would get a face tattoo. Who do you think I am? I am not a criminal. I'm not saying criminals. It's just like, huh? Like, why do you think I, out of all people, would get a face tattoo? Anyways, that's besides the point, though. So, I think I just wanted to prove that I was better than other people or other girls that he wanted. Because I think I knew he wanted... I don't know if he wants other girls. Right now, he doesn't. Which is unfortunate for me, because... I'm going to tell y'all something. Like, when I ignore him. I'm not ignoring him. We're not talking. I don't feel the need to speak to him at all. Like, we have nothing to talk about, so I'm not talking to him, really. We don't follow each other. Like, we have no relationship whatsoever. Like, you know? But he comes to my classes, and he tries to, like, make me notice him and shit. He's like, do you notice me? Do you notice me? Yeah, yeah. Like, I just want to know, shawty, do you notice me? Like, boy, leave me alone. Boy, leave me the fuck alone. Like, it's actually so embarrassing, and it's corny as fuck, too. Because it's like, he will, like, go out of his way to come to my classes, but not talk to me. And we literally go to the same school. And I'm like, if you have something to say to me, and I also, if anything, I really hope he listens to this part. If he ever fucking sees this, which I kind of hope he doesn't, but I kind of hope he does. But then again, I can't control whether or not he does. So, I'm just going to say this right now. Please stop coming to my classes and just sitting there and not talking to me, because also, he literally only does this when he wants my attention. And I don't know why. Like, for what? Like, do you want me to talk to you or something? Do you want me to, like, my friend said he's trying to, like, do the subliminal messaging where, like, he's trying to get me to, like, subliminally miss him. And it's, like, there's nothing to miss. So, like, you know? Like, there's nothing to miss. So, what are you doing? And I think he just wants my attention. Or he wants me to, like, keep talking to him because... Yeah, also, sorry I'm looking at my nails, but, like, he told his friends. He was like, yeah, she tried to come back to me. Buddy, what do you mean, tried? One, I never tried to come back to you. I just asked you if you could bring me some stuff. And you said, yeah, like you do every time, because you don't care that I'm using you, and you know for a fact that I'm using you, and you're desperate enough to the point where you don't even care. Which is... a little sad in my opinion, but hey, maybe he's bored. Shit, I don't know. But it's like, I'm sorry, but like, you're not bored at this point, because it's like, why would you willingly go that much out of your way to give someone something if you don't like them? Like, if you didn't like me, you wouldn't be talking to me at all. So it's like, if you didn't like me, you wouldn't give me any of this shit for free. And you wouldn't want to kiss me if you didn't like me. Because it's like... Well, then again, that's not true. Because some guys kiss girls that they don't like. I'm fixing my pants right now. But, like... Ugh. Yuck. I hate guys like that. But, like... Yeah. Like, the fact that you're coming to my classes and trying to get my attention is so yucky, in my opinion. Because I'm like... Please grow some balls. And just say what you want to say to me. If you have something to say, say it. If you don't, then leave me the fuck alone. We have nothing to talk about. So... There's that. Yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. This guy, like, kind of just, like, wasted my time. And gonna be realistic with you. I wasted his time too. We wasted each other's time, so no, I'm kidding. But like, it was fun. And the thing is, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I knew this from the beginning, ever since he hit me up. Like, and if you're wondering, oh, you literally used to hate him. What changed? Like, why did you give him a chance if you hated him? The thing is, I didn't completely hate him. I just severely disliked him because I thought he was obnoxious and annoying. That's very different from hating someone. I just thought he was annoying, and I just thought he was, like, kind of weird and just strange. Like, and I also thought he was a bully, too, and I thought he was egotistical, too. But I thought he changed, and also, like, I did it for the plot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did it for the plot. I literally knew. I was like, this shit is not gonna work out, nor do I want it to work out, because I literally got upset at him for telling people that we were talking. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't want anyone to know. But yeah, there's that. So, yeah, I just did not want anyone to know, and I still don't want people to know. That's why I literally asked his friend today. I was like, because his friend literally told me, he was like, oh, I know everything about you and him. And he told me everything, and I was like, what is everything? And then he was like, oh, I don't know everything. I was just lying. I just know that you blocked him, and then you tried to come back to him. And he was like, yeah, I thought it was kind of retarded because you were the one that blocked him. And I was like, oh, well, that does sound kind of dumb, but it only sounds dumb because obviously Gregory did not tell him the full story of why I blocked him. And I wasn't going to explain that to him because he doesn't care. I don't really care. So, like, I have no reason to explain myself to him. So, like, yeah. But if Gregory wants to know, he can ask me. But I don't think he ever will, to be honest with you, because he's extremely immature. And I'm like, how do you have a full-grown beard and look like a grown man, but you act like a little-ass boy? That's embarrassing, buddy. That's real embarrassing. But, hey. But then again, like, I don't know. Hey. But that's kind of, like, what happened. That's the story, I guess. That's the story, morning glory of Gregory. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think he's going to give up. Not quite yet. Even though I very, very greatly want him to, I don't think he's going to yet. Or I need to just, like, completely, like, ignore him and, like, ghost him for, like, months for him to, like, move on, because he has not moved on. And I genuinely thought he would have moved on by now, because he acted like he had other hoes all the time. So, like, that made me assume he did. So when I blocked him, I didn't really expect him to, like, give a fuck. And the fact that you're coming to my classes trying to make me notice you just kind of shows how little pussy you get. Because it's like, one, don't you have other bitches to focus on? Why are you focusing on me? Wasting your time trying to get me to notice you when it's not going to do anything. Like, yeah, I see you, but, like, I don't have any sort of reaction to that, because it's like, you're just like every other guy on this campus, not gonna lie. Like, there's nothing special about you, to be 100% realistic. And I know that sounds really fucked up, but, like, well, actually, I don't know if that sounds fucked up. But, like, yeah, I like him more than I like other guys on our campus. But that's only talking about the guys. But, like, I love a lot of the girls on our campus, but, like, he's just kind of weird. And I just think it's embarrassing how also he would, like, brag about me to, like, his friends and shit. And I'm like, why are you bragging to your friends about a girl that doesn't even belong to you? That's just corny. And I'm like, also, like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Please go do something with your life. Like, go learn something, because we have no classes together, and he goes out of his way to get me to notice him and come sit in my classes and not do anything. Like, please go learn something. Go to fucking marketing, bitch. Like, oh my fucking god. Anyways, though, that's pretty much the end of the story. I'll let you guys know if there's any updates, because the thing is, I'm actually planning on transferring schools So I think that'll probably be the end of the story if I do end up transferring. But if I don't, then I don't think he's gonna give up, and I think he's because, like I said, um, also I don't know if I left this part out of the story, but I asked him one time. I was like, because he was like, "Oh, I want this to work out," and I want this to work out. I literally asked him. I was like, "What do you want to work out? Like, what do you want from me?" Because I don't know what you mean when you say I want this to work out. Like, do you want a relationship? Do you want like what does that mean? Like, what does that entail? That doesn't give me any kind of information whatsoever. And he never answered my question. I was like, okay, whatever. But basically, he was just like, oh, I've been thinking that you're a person to take interest in and care about since I met you, which was 3 years ago. So, if it didn't work 3 years ago, what makes you think it's going to work now? But also, I don't think he's going to give up because, like, it's been 3 years and you're still not giving up, buddy. So I think that it'll be like this until I fucking move schools or, like, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. But, yeah, that's the end of the story for now. He's a weirdo and he either needs to change his attitude or he's gonna not talk to me. There's that. But also, just like, yeah. I just think it's so weird. Like, please stop. Like, the fucking, like, shitty manipulation tactics, like, he would do that shit when we were talking to you, and I'm sorry, but I see right through that shit. You're not manipulating anyone. Unfortunately, sir, you're not manipulating anyone, especially not me. But, yeah, there's that. Anyways, that's the story time. I hope you liked it. Peace out, guys. Okay, guys, make sure to like, subscribe if you want more fucking videos. I'll work on my storytelling because I use a lot of filler words, and I know that. Because also I'm just rambling. Like, usually I'm a yapper and I have a lot to talk about, but I'm kind of just rambling. Also, the reason why I'm posing like this is because I'm trying to get a thumbnail low-key. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload a thumbnail, but yeah, YOLO. Love you.